Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn Akbar and Birbal lesson number 2 in this video of English. We have heard many stories about Akbar and Birbal. We also read in the storybooks. So one of that story is here in this lesson, Akbar and Birbal. In this video, you can see textbook one by one. I will read. Also one video is there, you can watch that video of the story. So let's start. Two men, Abu and Rahim, were fighting over an axe. Where's the golden axe you borrowed from me last year? Said Abu. I told you that it was eaten by the insects, replied Rahim. That's impossible. You are lying, said Abu. It is the truth, said Rahim. So there was two friends, Abu and Rahim. They were fighting over the axe. That Abu was asking to the Rahim that where is the golden axe I gave you last year. But the Rahim was telling that that axe was eaten by the insects. Insects are the small animals. While Abu was saying that is impossible, you are lying. Tell the truth. They argued on and on. Failing to reach an agreement, they decided to go to the Emperor Akbar's court to settle their dispute. Now they decided to go to the court, Akbar's court. Akbar was the emperor, king of that court, to settle their dispute. Dispute means their quarrel. As they were going on fighting, they were not coming to a decision. So their decision was to go and settle their dispute to the Akbar's court. The emperor listened patiently to each side and then asked if they could produce any witnesses. But both shook their heads. He then ordered that Birbal should be called for advice. Now they were not having any witness of that two people, Abu and Rahim. So Akbar decided to take advice or guidance from the Birbal. Birbal came immediately and presented himself before the emperor. The emperor told him about the dispute and asked him to give advice. I beg forgiveness, your majesty. I came in hurry, he said. I seek your permission to first go and have a bath. The emperor nodded. Go, but be quick. So Birbal was in hurry. As the Akbar called him, so he came in the hurry without taking bath and all that. So he took permission. He begged uh, forgiveness, that is, sorry Birbal, Akbar. First, I want a permission to go and have a bath. So emperor said yes. Nodded means saying yes by moving the head. He said go, but be quick. Okay. As Birbal was walking to the nearby river, he came to a place where the grass had just burned. He threw himself down, rolled on the ashes of the burned grass, and then made his way back to court. Now, why did that Birbal do like this? There was some ash present. Ash means the grey powder left after something is burnt. He rolled himself in that ash and then came back to the court. Now you see what he said. Akbar said, what's this? Akbar asked when he saw Birbal. People come clean after a bath, but look at you. Your Majesty, the river was on fire when I reached there. To prevent the fire from spreading to your palace, I jumped inside it. That's why I am covered with ashes, replied Birbal. So what Birbal said, he said, I saw that river is on fire and to avoid spreading, म्हणजे ते पसरू नये म्हणून, I jumped inside it. That's why I am covered with ash. Akbar and his ministers stared at Birbal in surprise. They had never heard such a foolish story. Do you expect I believe this tall tale? Asked the emperor. Tall tale means a made up story. Okay, tall tale means a made up story. So Akbar was very angry on him that you are telling a foolish story to us and how we can believe on that. Birbal said, it is truth. Birbal replied. The emperor was very angry. How could Birbal make up such a story? How dare he make fun of the great emperor Akbar? So finally Akbar was very angry on him, on that story, whatever he told him, because that was unbelievable. See next what happened? The emperor's voice was stern. Stern means serious. I warn you, Birbal, this is no place for your jokes. Ask anyone here whether a river can be on fire. It is just impossible. Bowing down, Birbal said. Bowing down means bending down. Your Majesty, if you and all present here don't believe me, how can you believe the borrower of the golden axe? You say the river cannot catch fire. It is possible for insect to eat up a golden axe. तर एवढी मोठी ती axe, how that insect can eat? If you are not believing on me that river is on fire, then how you can believe such a foolish thing that small insects eat up a golden axe? The emperor was silent. He saw what Birbal meant. It was clear. Rahim was lying. He ordered Rahim, who had borrowed the axe, to return to its owner Abu without delay. Akbar once again praised Birbal for his intelligence and good judgment. So this was the story of Akbar and Birbal, how Birbal do the judgment, what was the decision Birbal has taken, and how he proved that that person Rahim was telling lie. So this was about the lesson. Read lesson once again, try to understand meanings, read meanings also. Read meanings given here below the lesson. So for today we'll stop here. Thank you.